Hey, welcome inside. This episode is Zippy's Garage. In today's episode, we're taking a ride down to Atlantic City, New Jersey to check out all the new and used inventory at Ciocca Corvettes. So let's hit the road. Welcome inside Zippy's Garage. Like I said, we're on location down at Ciocca Corvettes in Atlantic City, New Jersey, and we're going to do a quick little inventory walk and show you some of the C8 Corvettes that they have here on display. These cars are owner spec'd and built cars. They're all pre-sold at MSRP, but we are going to capture quite a bit of the used inventory that they have here. They really do have some beautiful Corvettes available now, including 3 different 70th anniversary cars, and not to mention a beautiful yellow C6 Z06. So let me turn the microphone and the camera around and we are going to get inside, but stick around here too, because I'm going to capture this C5 in a little bit. I was chatting with the owner about it. He's got quite a bit of miles on it, so we're going to want to chat with him here shortly. So let's get inside the dealership. And like I said, real quick, they've got this main dealership pretty much filled with a variety of colored Corvettes, you know, that go across the spectrum. They've got rapid blue. They've got, I'm trying to think if they have an orange. I see orange outside, so we'll capture that. They got yellow. They've got C6, C7, C8s, all available. The first one we're going to hit, though, is this rapid blue 21. I was talking with Andrew. There goes Andrew there. He's giving me a wave. He's their used car manager. But this is an absolutely beautiful, fully loaded rapid blue convertible with the exposed carbon fiber package on it. So you got the front splitter, the side rockers, Z51 red caliper, and it's got the two-tone Trident wheel on it. And this is a 21 certified. It's got the Stingray hashtags on it, goodness gracious, fender tags on it, and trying to find the mileage on it. 5,400 miles on it, so it's a 2021. Doesn't see the price listed, but you can see Z51 mag ride, front lift, the gray wheels, calipers, black composite rockers, sterling silver engine cover, tension blue seat belts, exposed carbon fiber side skirts. We already went over that, but let's see if this side's open. We're going to take a closer look inside here. You can see here's your blue seat belts, the cool sky gray interior. You can see that 3LT quilted Alcantara inside on the roof. Absolutely beautiful car. And this particular one had a museum delivery. You can see the person's name on that insignia there on the speaker, which can be changed out. I did that on my C7, and now I have something that says Zippy's Garage. But really nice car, real great representation of the rapid blue paint and the way the carbon flash or black really breaks up all of that paint. And we talked about the silver engine cover, so you see that there. It's got the carbon flash lettering and badges and so forth. So a really nice representation of what rapid blue looks like. Again, and I think it's broken up nicely with a lot of the carbon fiber as well as the carbon flash. So I mentioned in that introduction, 70th anniversary cars. We've got 3 of them. Here's one. There's one there. And then 2 or 3 cars down is another 70th. So we have 2 of them in the carbon flash. So we talk about the carbon flash that's on this rapid blue. That's what this entire car is painted with. So it's that same exact color profile. Most of these come, fully loaded. You're going to get the specific 70th anniversary wheel with the red trim on it, and it actually talks about here 53 to 2023. This particular one is available, $101,999. It is a coupe, and this particular one on the interior, it's got the beautiful white seats with the black inserts, really good bolstering. I think this might actually be the competition seat to take a look, see if I can find out. But black Alcantara steering wheel across the entire dash. Absolutely beautiful 70th anniversary interior. And unlike that Rapid Blue, this one happens to have the glass roof, the Targa top, as opposed to that quilted Alcantara that's available on the 3LT. This is a beautiful, beautiful car. I really like the carbon flash. Don't get me wrong, I love the white, because quite frankly, I've been saying for a long time, Chevrolet needs to offer that pearl white, very similar to what they did on the Cadillac Escalades and the Cadillac white. It's not the same as the Cadillac, but it's close, it's similar. So here's your white 70th anniversary, the white pearl. There's your 70th logo. Same wheel, same center cat. This has an edge red caliper to it, as opposed to the torch red caliper you see on this car. But you can see, pan back out, there's obviously a lot more contrast when you go with the pearl white, because it comes, you know, you've got the black spoilers, rocker panels, and then the boomerang, and then you see the stripe. How this owner opted for the carbon flash nacelles, roof, and A-pillar. And that's optional. You can change that color scheme. And he took the silver stripe all the way down the car, then again on the white, over the rear spoiler, and then back down past the license plate. And like I said, we'll take a look inside of this one. Owner had the windows tinted, looks really nice. So yeah, slightly different interior, different seat on this particular one. So that makes me believe that those seats were the comp seats earlier that we saw. These are the GT2 seats, if I'm not mistaken. Nice interior, again, all Alcantara. This does not have the stealth interior package, so that's your standard speaker cover. Really, really nice. And this one has the Alcantara Targa roof. You can see that on this particular car. So we mentioned another couple of yellow ones here. Again, some different contrast. You've got your carbon flash front grills here around, and then you got yellow mirrors, yellow spoiler, yellow stitching on the seats. Very nice look. Now we're going to pan over to this yellow one to show you some contrast. This one has carbon flash spoiler and carbon flash mirrors. So a little bit of a different contrast, this yellow versus that yellow. So it depends how much you really like that yellow. And this particular one has the red interior. So again, a different look on a yellow car. This one's locked. This is also a 1LT, because you can tell there's no reverse camera here. Or not reverse, but the rear view mirror camera. Misspoke there. Mentioned the C7s. So we have a red 2015. This one looks like it's already sold. So congratulations to Mark. So Mark is picking up this 2015 Z06 red with the Kalahari interior, automatic. Very nice car. The Z06s are still really holding their value. So if you don't like Rapid Blue, here's a couple Elkhart Lake Blue. You got them side by side, high wing and low Z51 wing over there. Both of them have a black wheel, just a different look. There's your multi-spoke, and then here's your standard Z51 wheel. Both on the same color. Stripes on this car, no stripes on this car. So this one actually is sold. So we got a sold sign on it. Congratulations to Dane. Dane was the salesman on this particular car. So this is a 2023. Sorry about that. You're good, you're good. So 81,000 is the ask on this one, and looking for the mileage. Mileage is going to be up here, just over 3,000 miles on this one. So again, it's the entry-level seat, the base seat, white. Again, against that Alcantara blue, or against that Elkhart Lake blue. So talk about convertibles and that white convertible, how it had the carbon flash nacelles. This convertible here, you can see, you can't see the engine, so you know it's a convertible. So this one has body-colored nacelles, body-covered roof, body-colored A-pillar. Really doesn't look like a convertible, but it absolutely is. So I'm going to pan back out on this red one. This one still has the window sticker on it. This one is a customer-ordered car that is sold at MSRP. So it's a 3LT convertible, just over $100,000 on this car, but a beautiful color combination, all red. And then you see it's got the black and red interior. with the red bolsters with the black inserts on the seats. Very nice combination. We covered the 70th anniversary earlier. Here's another 70th. This one's available for $105,999. So the model year changeover is coming up here quickly, guys. We're doing this here mid-March. Probably got another month before the 70th anniversary cars go away because the model year is going to change over. So when we get to the 2024 model year, we're going to be in the 71 anniversary of the Corvette, and they will no longer be offering the 70th. So this one, again, done up in carbon flash. You can see all the exposed carbon fiber on it, up on the front lip as well. And trying to see, one of the cars we covered earlier had PPF. This one does not have PPF on it. But again, nice looking with the carbon flash and the carbon fiber. And this also has a very subtle black stripe, a matte black stripe running the length of the car. And again, the black or blacked out exhaust tips as opposed to the chrome. And this one is locked, but you can see the black and white interior. Very, very nice. I really like the carbon flash. It's a little bit different than black. I'm going to try and back out here to do a carbon flash paint. See that in the sun. And then we're going to pan back out here to a black car in the sun. So this is your black, and that's your carbon flash back there in the foreground. So this is a 23 that's available. Black interior with white stitching, $98,000. And again, it has the splitter on the front, not carbon fiber, but it's also got the rocker panels running down the full extension of the car. Really, really nice car with red seat belts on it. So high wing on it, red caliper, black wheel, nice, nice build. So this was that 70th. This one is available as a pre-owned. We got the two Elkhart Lakes. Got a couple more Rapid Blues here and here. Then we have a beautiful, beautiful red. And want to make sure we get the color correct. I believe this is the Red Mist. It is Red Mist Metallic. This one is, again, a customer ordered and sold car, sold at MSRP. And this is a 1LT coupe for $74,000. So it's got the Z51 package to it. It has the upgraded wheels, the tint coat, and then the, what else is the other option? The outside mirrors. So the carbon flash painted mirrors. Nice looking combination on that Red Mist. If you like blue, we got a lot of Rapid Blue. We got Rapid Blue with a tension blue interior here. And this is a 3LT coupe. Looks like, again, customer spec car, sold at MSRP. Really, really cool. Spin back around. Again, here's your convertibles with your body colored nacelles. And here's one with the carbon flash nacelles. So this gives you a better look at what the convertible top kind of looks like, where this one kind of blends a little bit more, harder to tell that it's convertible. So this one goes, again, nacelles, roof, A-pillar, all body color, spec'd out that way. 3LT convertible for just over $100,000. This red one, again, they went a different direction. They went with the carbon flash roof, 3LT convertible at just under $102,000, brand new. So again, beautiful car, how they spec this out. Black wheels, Z51, high wing on it. And another nice little color combination here. We're going to get 3 colors in one shot. So you've got your ceramic matrix, you've got your Arctic white, and then you've got your pearl white for the 70th anniversary car. So let the camera here kind of color reset for you to let you get those colors all in frame. So this matrix one happens to have the Stingray R badge on it, as well as a really cool Ciocca badge across the windshield header. So here's your Corvette Racing Stingray R package, and just a quick shout out to Corvette Racing. They are down in Sebring today, so wishing them nothing but good luck today. So this is a 2023 for $96,000. Did see some folks around this car. This might be sold. So yeah, salesman's shaking his head. This one's going home today. So congratulations to the new owner. But you can see the ceramic matrix boomerang on it, carbon flash nacelles and roof. And then here's your Arctic, your ceramic matrix against Arctic white. And this is Arctic white, again, very monochrome because you got your body colored mirrors, body colored boomerang, body colored wing. And then the vents, Yep, the vents are also body colored as well. You can tell this is the coupe because you can see the motor on this car. So, yep, I'll come check you out. Absolutely, yep. So, again, thanks to all the fans that like to interact as I'm doing this. So, 3LT coupe for $89,000. So, again, sold and ordered at the customer's spec. Here's a 70th. Again, Arctic white versus the pearl white. Let the camera reset a little bit. So this one is not available. This is sold, customer ordered car. Beautiful spec on this with all the carbon fiber on the front, the side splitter, or the side skirt, I should say, with the high wing in carbon flash, the edge red engine cover, and again, the subtle stripe that runs the length of this beautiful pearl white paint job. I really do like the pearl white, like I said earlier. If I had to choose between the 70th, I don't know which color I'd go with. The pearl white, though, is selling almost 4-to-1 against the carbon flash. So here's another red one. This one's kind of broken up a little bit as far as the color goes. Carbon flash up front, red mirror, carbon flash boomerang, red spoiler, black and red interior. Again, a nice little way to break up that color in the interior. And this is a 3LT convertible for just over $100,000. And then something also I wanted to make sure we capture as well. Ciocca Corvette is working with Toys for Tots as well as the Sports Car Club of America here in Southern New Jersey, where you can enter to win a 2LT Corvette. And it's not this Corvette. You can order the 2LT Corvette to your specs. So the car is not built yet. So this is a build your own Corvette, as long as it's the 2LT trim level. And you can see here, I'll put the link as well as this QR code in the video so that you can scan this and enter to win this 2024 Corvette Stingray, and it benefits Toys for Tots. So thank you to Ciocca as well as the South Jersey SCCA for putting this together. And then we're talking used. Here is, by Andrew's recollection, probably one of the nicest, if not the nicest, C6 Z06 for sale in the country. So it's an 07 2LZ, never seen rain, garage kept, 6,400 miles on the car. It's a 2-owner, it's got navigation, the premium color. Original sticker price was $78,000, now $53,000. So this car was well ahead of its time with all the titanium and the motor. That the way that this thing was built, these things still pull a premium, and this is absolutely beautiful inside. All black interior, like all the Z06s from the C6 generation. The manual transmission, so that you're definitely going to get that. It's got the heads-up display, again, the navigation, and the, all the suede and Alcantara on the roof, and the bolstering in these seats is great. So really nice car, done up in the yellow. So that kind of takes us through the showroom. I'm going to stop the video here and come back, and we're going to go outside, capture some of the cars that are outdoors, and chat with that owner of that really high mileage C5 Corvette. So as promised, guys, we're going to cover this dark bowling green metallic. This car is not black. Hopefully you can see it in the sun. This is green. So everybody's screaming about they want a green C8 Corvette. Corvette did offer green at one point. It was a 2-year color, 2000 and 2001. So this is a 2000, and it's done up with the magnetic wheel, which was a high dollar, high option wheel for this generation. Much lighter than the standard wheel, and it's a great contrast with that dark bowling green exterior, and it's got the light oak interior. But the really cool thing about this car, sure, it's got some tears in the leather and so forth, but let's see if we can pull it up here. Come on, the key in it. No, the key's not in it. The owner's behind me. Let me grab the key from him. Can I grab the key? So, say hi, Jim. So, there's the owner. Drove it in this morning from Mechanicsburg just to come out for a ride. But let's see if we can get the key in. And I'm going to let the camera zoom in here. Door ajar. Mind if I sit in it, Jim? So, he knows I'm an owner. He's gonna put the window down for me and close it up. Let's take a look at that odometer. Can you guys make that out? 383 84,426. So this thing's got just under 385,000 miles on it. So you talk about the longevity of what the C5 and the Corvette can do. This thing has seen almost 400,000 miles. And like I said, the interior, like I said, the seats still all original. I mean, the car, everybody knocked the C5 on the plastic interior. Well, guess what? That plastic interior is held up very well. Almost 400,000 miles on the thing. So I'm gonna take the key back out, but we'll talk to Jim here real quick. Tell me a little bit about, Jim, what you've done to the car and so forth. So, you know.
As you mentioned, I bought this one from Corvette.
So you bought it from Corvette down here in Atlantic City.
Back in 04. It was had only 4,000 miles on it. Since then, I put a Z06 suspension in it. So that'd be the front spring, rear roll bars, shocks, and then the calipers, of course. And I'm trying to think what else.
Z06 exhaust on it, Z06 suspension.
Exhaust, yes.
So, but mechanically, motor-wise, transmission-wise?
It's the original engine. It's the original transmission. I just recently rebuilt the torque tube because the bearings are starting to go out. And I did replace the rear end because I thought it was the rear end, but it was a torque tube with a bearing noise. So the rear end was changed out around 200,000 miles.
Okay.
Really didn't need to be.
I think you got your money's worth out of it at 200,000 miles.
I got the gravy and the gravy bowl.
Right.
So it's hard to give up on it because it still looks great, gets a lot of compliments, still gets 31 miles a gallon on the highway. Everything works good in the air conditioning. It's just tough to get rid of it. My wife thinks I should move on, but I don't know. We've gone a long way.
Well, this part, you know, like I said, you got it here from Sam Kelly when it was back Corvette.
That's
and
correct.
You know, you're back down here at Ciocca today. What brought you down to Atlantic City today?
I'm looking to C7.
Okay.
And my wife says maybe if I get rid of this car, she's making it tough for me.
Right.
But I have a C6 as Grand Sport, so
okay.
the garage is getting kind of full. So I gotta make some big decisions.
What color is your Grand Sport?
It is red. That was bought for the wife to get her to say yes.
Okay, there you go. So yeah, you can't go wrong with a red Grand Sport, no doubt.
Cannot.
But like I said, this is a color that you don't see very often, guys. Like I said, I'm gonna try and catch it in the sun a little bit for you. But you know, the dark bowling green metallic, and he's got a nice little spoiler on the back here. Really nice. And I think what really sets it off are those magnesium wheels. And again, nice little sticker on there to show the color, because again, that's something that would fade over time because it was a stamped color. And then there is some PPF on it, and this is, you know, old original PPF. You can see it's starting to splinter a little bit, but the beautiful thing about that is you peel the PPF back, correct the paint, and put new PPF on there, you would never know.
It's about 12 years old, that paint protection.
The paint protection about 12 years old?
Yeah, so the guys told me that over time, that's what happens, starts cracking as it dries out.
Right.
It's hard.
But like I said, you can take it off and, you know, clean up the paint and put new stuff on there.
Paint's still there.
All right. Well, hey, thanks so much for coming out here today.
Sure thing, Mr. Zippity.
So thanks a lot for allowing me to shoot your car today. Absolutely gorgeous paint job, and I love the C5. Almost 400,000 miles on this thing. So now we're outside at Ciocca. So these are some cars that recently came off the truck earlier this week. I told you I wanted to make sure we captured the orange on camera. So here's your Amplify orange out in the sunshine. So again, nice looking color. If it were me, I prefer the Sebring orange, the orange from the C7 generation or earlier in the C8. Nothing wrong with the Amplify. It's just my personal taste. So 23, 3LT convertible, $99,000. And again, customer built, customer spec'd, sold at MSRP. Again, beautiful natural dipped interior, so this color is going to carry through the entire interior, the dash, the rocker panels, the carpeting. So really nice looking color combination with the orange and natural. So you see body colored roof, top, and nacelles. So again, doesn't look like a standard convertible, but again, really looks good in that Amplify. Again, this has got the special tint coat, so that's why it's a paint premium color. And then we spin back over, we got an Arctic white, and this is done up with the red dipped interior. So we've got two dipped interiors back to back. This one's got the GT2 seat. You can see what I was talking about, that red color all the way across the dash when you're talking about a dipped interior. Here's another Amplify, and this has the standard interior where it's not a dip, so you've got that black dash, and this has got a black stripe or carbon flash stripe running down the center of the car. Looks really good. So there's your Amplify with a stripe, and go back over Amplify with no stripe. which do you prefer? Again, you can do stripes on these things, and you know, almost anything as far as the different color combinations, how the stripes go. Elkhart Lake Blue with a two-tone cool sky gray and black interior. And again, this is also a convertible, and I don't know that we've seen this here today, but this one did body color A-pillar, body color roof, and just the carbon flash nacelles. So this is the only difference in color for the convertible top. So you look over at the white one you see here in the foreground, or in the background, I'm sorry, that has the carbon flash carried all the way through the A-pillar, the roof, and the nacelles, where this one just did the nacelles, body color roof, body color A-pillar. A little bit different. Again, you can do this any way you like. And I mentioned stripes. Here's a white, Arctic white, done up with the Stingray R package. Corvette Racing decal on it. Convertible, we already saw the roof. 23 3LT convertible for about $103,000, $104,000. So it's got the black wheel with the red stripe, Stingray R package on the side. And again, that carbon flash mirror, boomerang, A-pillar, roof, nacelles, and the high wing on this car. So good looking white and black Corvette. Again, you know, that white looks good on the C8 because it's broken up with quite a bit of the carbon flash. And this has got the two-tone black and red interior on it. And again, but it's not dipped because you can see that black dashboard across. And then they got two, looks like they're both 70th anniversary cars, and I believe these are both sold. Yeah, new owners are sitting in one with the salesman getting ready to go home on that car. So they're getting ready to take that car home. So congratulations to the new owners. They're sitting in there getting ready to go home. And then we've got a 70th anniversary coupe here as well. Again, the pearl white carbon flash mirror cap, all white across the top of the coupe. It's got the white stripe. Again, the low Z51 spoiler on it. And again, both of these are, and then here is your coupe versus your convertible. Again, did the whole carbon flash roof and nacelles on that one. This one did a white spoiler. This one did the black spoiler. So again, this car, you could have done that black spoiler to pull a tie into that color on the carbon flash on the roof. But again, it's up to your owner's spec on however you want to build this car. So really, really nice. This one also, new owners got the carbon fiber interior on that one. So this 23 3LT coupe for $98,000. Really nice looking. I don't know. I guess the pearl white is growing on me as far as if I had to choose one between this and the carbon flash. Like I said earlier, the pearl white is selling 3-to-1 compared to, I believe it's 3-to-1. 3-to-1 or 4-to-1. Anyhow, the white is definitely more popular than the carbon flash when it comes to the 70th anniversary. So we have a couple more used cars over here on the front of the lot. Let's go over and check those out. So you say you want to get yourself a C7 Corvette. Well, Ciocca's got plenty of those here today as well. And I am absolutely in love with these three cars. So you've got a white Grand Sport, $68,000. I'll go overside. It's an 18. We'll get some more specs on it, but it's got the dark blue roof. You don't see that too often with the dark blue roof. It's an automatic Grand Sport. Really nice looking combination with the nickel wheel on it, the 3/4 side skirt on it, and the low wing across the back. And let's see if we can't get the details on this car. 2018 Arctic white. Just 10,493 miles on it, and package. It's a Grand Sport, so you know it's going to be, you know, it's the wide body car as opposed to the skinny, and it's a 3LT. So 3LT, and the price on this is $68,000 for a 3LT convertible Grand Sport. I think that's a heck of a good price there. Spin back around. If you saw my video when we were over at the Cadillac dealership getting the scrape armor grill guards, the radiator grill guards installed, this car just showed up in detail, or actually just took it in on trade that particular day. This is not silver, this is sterling blue. So this is a sterling blue Grand Sport, chrome wheels, very unique color. It was only a 1-year only color, 2017. If I remember correctly, it was an automatic. Yes, sir, automatic, black interior. Don't know the mileage on it, but it's got the stitching across the dash, so I don't know if that means it's a 3LT, not up to snuff on all the different options from the C7 era. And it's got Call it the Stage 1 low arrow on the rear wing. Sterling blue on the vent covers as well. Really, really unique color from 2017, and it's got the chrome badge package. And if you like blue, they have another unique blue. This one is not black. We showed you that dark bowling green metallic from the C5 era that looked black. This is another blue Corvette, but this is night race blue. And this was only available earlier on in the generation of the C7. I believe it was maybe 14 and 15 if I'm not mistaken. But look at the metallic in that blue paint. And this has got the Kalahari interior, and it is a manual transmission. So again, check out Ciocca Corvettes or get in touch with Andrew from Cars from Hoff on Instagram. He's the used car manager here. Nice looking night race blue car with the 5-spoke wheel. Another C7 coupe here, white with the red interior. So this is what I refer to as the skinny body car. That's what my car is, so it means it's not a Grand Sport or not a Z06. $56,000 on it, and it's a 2019 white, black wheel, black badge package, no spoiler on the back. Let's take a look at the mileage because there is a sticker on it. So we are a 19 1LT car with just over 11,000 miles on it for $56,000. So nice little color combination with the white, the black contrast, and that red interior. And you know, folks hear me refer to a skinny car. What do I mean by skinny car? So we've got two Corvettes side by side. So this here is a standard Stingray, meaning look at the body lines in this car, okay? Maybe show it better on the white car because it'll contrast against the street a little bit better, the blacktop. That is, both of these are what I refer to as skinny cars. This has the wide body to it. So you can see a little bit more fender bulge here on the rear as well as up front. So the Grand Sport has that wide body kit as opposed to what I refer to as that skinny car or the Stingray body. And then that holds over to the C6 as well as the C7 and now the C8. So your Grand Sport in the C7 generation has that Z06 body, and then in the C8 world, the Z06 and then the new E-Ray are going to have that wide body when it comes to the actual body styles of those cars. All right, so I'm over in the secondary showroom now, and what's really cool here, like I said, at Ciocca, you can do all your accessories here too. So you can see all the different accessories that are available from Ciocca Corvettes. And this is also, you know, again, the scrape armor, talk about what I have on my C7, and then the radiator screens that we did on the C8 Corvette, my buddy Wayne's car. You can do all of that here at Ciocca before you even pick up your car for delivery. And a great point in that is you can see the guys over here, they're actually working on this C8 Corvette, getting this thing ready to go. Here's all the different expel, you know, they have the front clip, they've got the track pack, and then the full car. So they got their plotters and cutters right here. They do all the prep work over here in the corner. So here's the fun thing about hanging out at Ciocca on a Saturday. You never know what's going to show up. I was just getting ready to leave, and Andrew, the used car manager, Cars from Hoff on Instagram, just came up to me. Jeff, I just took in this Z06 on trade. So you've got a blue Z06. This has not hit their lot yet. They literally just took this car in. It's a Z06 blue, red caliper. It's a 1LZ. So for those guys that are looking for a track car, this is it. So low option car, but the beautiful thing about what Andrew was telling me, it's got 1,000 miles on it. So for those guys that are looking to get into it, oh my gosh, look at this. Still has the protective plastic on this car. So yeah, 1,057 miles on the odometer. 1LZ, so you've got, you know, like I said, I don't want to say a base car, but that's what a 1LZ is, guys. But it's still a Z06, 650 horsepower, automatic transmission. So again, be a really cool car to throw out onto a racetrack. So check out Cars from Hoff. Like I said, it's not even on the website yet. They just took it in on trade here today. The clear taillights on the Z, really nice car. They drove this thing down, so there's a little bit of dirt on it, but Andrew will get it cleaned up here at Ciocca, and it'll be up on their website here very soon. Check it out. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that inventory walk down here at Ciocca. We're not quite done yet. I want to hit 2 events coming up here in the Delaware Valley. One is the Corvette Takeover, set up for Saturday, April 22nd in Princeton, New Jersey. And that's going to be up at the Carnegie Center. It's a big office complex with real cool parking lot with covered parking for underneath solar panels. We've done this, it's going to be the 2nd year we're doing it at this location. We've got multiple food trucks. We've got a live band that's going to be out there, vendors, all kinds of cool information, and Corvettes from all across New Jersey, New York, Pennsylvania, Delaware. Like I said, we're expecting anywhere to 400 to 500 cars, all Corvettes with good weather. Think of it as a cars and coffee, but just with Corvettes. Doesn't cost anything, no trophies. It's just a fun Corvette hangout. So come and join us. Put more information on here on screen so you can get that information. And then lastly, I want to hit this over my shoulder, the National Corvette Caravan, which is coming up in 2024. Now's the time to start planning because we're, about 16 to 18 months out on that event in August of 2024. So I'll put information down here below. You can get in contact with me if you live in the region, or wherever you're at in North America, get in touch with your local Corvette Caravan captain so you can join us in Bowling Green, Kentucky for the 30th anniversary of the National Corvette Museum. So that's going to put the wraps on another video from Zippity's Garage down here in Atlantic City at Ciocca Corvettes. Thanks for watching, guys.